everybody, welcome. Friday night, members only. Look at us. Having a little members. Having a little only. Huh? Couple of guys and gals just, we're allowed to, on our own time, with our own money, get together, like-minded friends, and scissor. Uh-oh.
Brother, 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 brother. Brother, 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 brother.
Got him. One of the earliest got 'ems in the show, delivered by Ian Hawk, strategically. Brother, 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 brother. Melty trying to look sexy for the late. Without the pores. Yeah, I don't want to pour, lady, for sure. Let's go back in the chat. All the usuals here. I know there's probably like 1,900,000 shows on right now. And you've chosen to be here. And that's a lot of fresh. Hold on, why is Total BS here? Don't they do a show? Don't you guys have your own broadcast to do? Would you guys be interested in a 24-hour mobile streaming video stream of my dog from her collar? It'll be called The Broadcast. And you might see me nude. You might see my whole home, be able to map it out. Would you guys be interested in some sort of... You're doing that noise with your throat? Oh, boy. Am I? Dear Lord. Patrick's never looked better, some people are saying. I mean, this is... What's coming? Something... You guys have to have some sort of awful... thing planned. Okay, yeah, the MLC today was of course I was one of them. Of course. It was the funniest thing ever. And that one guy we broke, Bjorn or whatever, like he was. By the way, I do want to say the guy's like doing the constant like Chad 635, Chad 635, Chad 635. Like that's. I'm ashamed to even have you associated with this program. But like, you know what I mean? Like just like change your name, have an icon and say, the goal is like mild trolling and confusion. So you should say things like Chad's live right now with like that's funny. Constantly just spamming the same thing over and over, cutting and pasting is crazy. Bjorn had enough. That direct message guy was insane. He was screaming. People were screaming like fake onions got like NLA.
Hi, this is Aaron from SteelToe. Sometimes while boxing opponents, I catch a whiff of their dirty boxing ass. It makes me hard and I drop my hands to cover my bone. It is at that time my opponent can get an easy KO. Jeez. This is my leave.
All right, one of the worst ones ever. How many wild NLO accounts in the chats today? 9,000. Yeah, I think people think because I saw somebody saying like there's like 3 different NLO accounts. I mean, I think there were probably 6 or more. It's hard to tell because all the images are the same. Some people had more zoomed in images and stuff, but I think there were a lot. It was complete chaos. But yeah, don't spam the chat. Like participate in the conversation. Don't do anything any more different than you would do if you were under your name. But obviously you can use NLO's name. I don't care if you go in somebody's chat and act like you're me. That's funny. Also, I can't stop you from doing it. Like, you're going to do it, so I might as well embrace it. Please, change your name to Nobody Likes Onions, go into chat rooms and pretend to be Patrick and say incendiary things. I don't, what do I care? The idiots will get mad early and it'll be great. We are but shitheads, sir. Total BS. Aren't you doing a show? I didn't see a reply to that. Hold on. Mental Health Day? Oh, is it because I'm going on at 8? I feel bad when I go up against anybody, but there's only 24 hours in a day. Probably should have checked if it was the real Mike Redbar before DMing him the key code to Imholt's garage door. I'm not a very good double agent. I don't know what's going on with Citizen M lately. It's one of the freakiest things ever. Welcome. We will not be drinking alcohol tonight, I'll tell you that. Didn't I bring my vape pen up? Yeah. All right. I'll vape. But I can't be, I'm still recovering from last week. And that's how you tell the difference between an alcoholic. I haven't touched the stuff since. I've got to get off these carbs and stuff. I did bring peanut butter cups up tonight. We'll see what happens. I brought the double pack. These are frozen. That's how I like them. I don't know how you guys do it. Tell you what I'll never do. Shove a whole one in my mouth again. That's in case my blood sugar gets low and I go into some sort of diabetes lingo. Sounds like an overshare. I don't know which part. Probably all of it. Someone use the orange-haired logo and be Nobody Likes Ginger. Would have been better if they got an NLO super chat telling KB that Vegas was off. I mean, I think Vegas is off. I mean, how is Vegas not off? Hit it.
He dropped his pants and he hollering, ready. I can't even lie. I fuck better when I'm drankin', ride dick like a pro, throw the pussy like I'm famous. Pussy feels so good. Feels like the rubber off, ain't it? You ain't got to tell me, brother.
Jesus Christ. What do you think Attenborough's pussy's like? It's got to be dramp. It's like a combination between dry and damp. I think Corey takes his showdown immediately to scrub the chat. I mean, who knows? It's embarrassing to go live and you can use the excuse that he doesn't have a schedule. It's like, I don't really have a schedule. No, he went live and he had, from what I heard, 6 people watching, 2 people watching. So he took it down because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And it was up when I woke up that morning. And then he took it down within 20 minutes. So he's up at 6 a.m., to watch an LO. And it's just bad. Melton, think of this. We find Ghetto Black. Hold on. Sorry, I lost it. We find a Ghetto Black Queen to watch Asshole in real time, and that's the show, Minnesota Motown shit. What the fuck? We might have to discontinue our association with the Brandon Network. We might have to drop all. Attenborough needs Jesus? Come on. Attenborough's allowed to get his. It's been 3s of views. Someone's doing well. By the way, I don't know. So look, Chad's quitting MLC. That's just seems to be what's happening. I know a lot of people think this is a work, or as you may call it, a kayfabe. I texted him before and I was like, I need to know if this is nonsense because I'm in talks with several major hotels in the Las Vegas area. And Chad is out of the MLC business from what I believe. He said he's not going to be, jerked around by these guys. But I just don't know. It's like I told Chad this morning. I told him that this morning. I said, stop ruining this. And then cut 12 hours later, and here we are. It's ruined. It's ruined. Patrick, do you know the Irish spaghetti guy from Vegas? I don't know what the fuck that even means. And I don't want to, by the way. Spaghetti ain't Irish. Spaghetti ain't Irish. Don't ever bring that up again. Jake Hudson is watching, of course. Hey, I don't need to know who's watching or not watching. Do you? You have my permission to get up and leave the table and use the noose. So yeah, we have a new Bauer thing tonight that's pretty funny. We have a video. I was looking for this video right before the show. I had a thing right before the show. Vape cartridges were being delivered. I had a video tour. Oh boy.
It's been a while since I could look at myself straight. And it's been a while since I said I'm sorry. And it's been a while since I've seen the way the candles light your face. It's been a while. But I can still remember just the way you taste, brother.
The brother at the end makes it one of the creepiest things I've ever felt in my life. The brother at the end, really? What is that? Fred Durst? It's been a while since I found the candlelight your face. And it's been a while. What is that? Who sings that? It's been a while. Stained. Who was Stained? Was Stained Fred Durst? No, because Stained did something with Fred. There was like a crossover. God, I can't remember. Aaron. Yeah, Aaron. Aaron Imholt? Aaron Lewis. But didn't Aaron Lewis and Fred Durst do some project together? Some like crossover thing? It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. And it's been a while since I could start the show on time. And it's been a while since I drank so much that I shoved a peanut cup in my face. And it's been a while since I have had so much cum in me and I masturbate. I don't remember the words, but do you guys ever save up cum to masturbate? Okay, God. Can we? My nipples got hard. Okay, we've got videos. I did want to find this for you because I've been teasing this for quite a while. SteelToe. Oh, we have the SteelToe. We have the SteelToe Compound Media Special that we can watch tonight. We have. There's another Jesse Lee Peterson SteelToe thing that I found. We have the SteelToe thing from Wednesday to go over. And we have a new old family to make fun of. And you might be kids and all. And you might be like, Patrick, I'm not okay with that. You will be. You will be. We have permission on this one to make fun of children. Young, supple kids. I don't know why I did that. But again, I like to leave it up to the chat. So let's try a poll here. I'm so bad at polls. Okay, topic of the night. And this is, you guys get to decide this. So, topic. I don't need my Dropbox saved passwords right now. Okay. You got the SteelToe Compound Medias? Of course I do. Okay, so I have a lot of SteelToe stuff we can do. So I'm going to make one category for SteelToe. So if you want any of the SteelToe stuff, whether it's Wednesday's show with the new host, the SteelToe studio tour I'm trying to find. I can't really find it, but I do have it. All the videos that I ripped from Facebook are named like insane shit, so they need to be like categorized and indexed. The SteelToe Jesse Lee Peterson thing, any SteelToe stuff, pick SteelToe on this survey. I have an old character that we used to cover, and his whole family, they vlog together. That's why it's okay to make fun of all of them. And we just call him Fag Dad. And that's all I'm going to tell you is his name is Fag Dad. We have Bauer, Donkey Lips, and we have, what else do we have? Oh, the Cumia stuff. We can do the Cumia stuff. Okay, here's the survey. You guys send me down the path you want. Fag Dad is a crazy journey. He sounds like a hit. Oh my God. Now look, he doesn't pretend to be gay, but he's gay. He's gay. Stop using that as a pejorative. Okay. Everyone seems to want SteelToe. Give it a few more seconds. Let's get the votes. 28% want Fag Dad. 26% want Cumia. And okay. Okay. We'll definitely do something. Oh boy. Why is that? Okay. I know the ring comes in on a different channel than the. Hello.
Of course, you had to be homophobic.
This can't be a real complaint line.
Oh my God. Stop being homophobic.
No one sounds this gay. Do you understand? It's too gay.
Quit being homophobic.
No one's homophobic. We don't mean it in a bad way. We're celebrating the person.
You're calling someone Fag Dad?
Yeah, we're celebrating it.
Homophobic.
We're celebrating it. No one's this gay. No one sounds this gay.
Quit being.
You could
There's
have,
actually like 5 black dudes that I know that I work with that are that gay.
You sound like you.
Quit being so gay.
You sound like you have like a dick between each tooth.
Quit being so homophobic.
I can't. Won't. We hate the gays over here, and that's the stance we're gonna take. Clip it, Max. Okay. Wow. So, okay, now we got to dive into what SteelToe stuff you guys want. And we'll also definitely do Fag Dad now, since everybody wants Fag Dad as well. Okay, let's do another poll. Okay, which SteelToe stuff do you want? Which SteelToe stuff? Okay, we got Jesse Lee Peterson going on SteelToe's show, which I imagine, look, is going to be similar to last week. So I don't know that we need to do that, but I'll put it on here. JLP on SteelToe. We have Wednesday new host, Matt from the Savage Thoughts podcast. We have we can explore an old video. We can go in the SteelToe archive and watch the SteelToe before days, before April was on, when it was a lot more personal with his ex-wife and stuff. And we also have the Compound Media special too, which I think everybody probably wants. Compound special too. Ask our community. And let's see what you guys want. They're coming in. They're coming in hot. JLP, dive into the archive. Compound special. New host is coming in second. Compound special, a very, very big first tonight. And you're least interested in the JLP stuff. I thought so. The new host is hilarious. I voted for new host, but I'm easy. Seems like you guys want the compound special. The KCUK is me. I'm tired of sucking dick in all the parking lots. How's it go? JLP is 2%, so that's not going to happen. Beta. Wednesday new host, 26%. 28. We do have to go over that. We can't let him go. But everybody wants a compound special. It's over 50%. So we got to go with that tonight. Oh, God. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. All that pig end play. Oh, yeah. All that pig end play. Me and you, baby, sucking on toes. We should be the ones who are gay. How does it go? Compound Media Special number 2. Air date April 13th. I got this fixed, by the way. You were right. Update the NVIDIA drivers. I mean, why did they do that? You know, it doesn't. Nothing changed. Why did they do that? Leaving me in a lurch right before a show. What am I supposed to update my drivers and reboot my computer daily? What am I, black? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, God. Aaron and April discuss their compound episode and what's been happening since. A dangerous road rage incident in Florida. Dylan Mulvaney believes they have been a victim. We visit the most insane pastor alive in Uganda. They already did that story. They did that story a couple weeks ago. Now they're just, rehashing. Ugh. Former SNL alumni Victoria Jackson has become a real-life SNL sketch. So this is going to be good. I love this logo. This is like the most high-res version of their logo. Nice. Why is it muted? Oh, it's on my board.
Pissed
Admin.
right about now. You click back. Hey, everybody, welcome. We're back.
Hey.
Back on Compound. That's either great news or you are pissed
Admin.
right about now. I could have told you not to.
What were you expecting?
What were you expecting? When it said SteelToe and you clicked on it, full well knowing, I fucking hate SteelToe.
So already, I mean, this is his life now. I haven't fucking with the agains. Patrick and again Melton shall be my name going forward. I don't even care. I'm into it. I'll embrace that. But this is their life now. They start out every show addressing some sort of detractor, some sort of hate, some sort of hater, some sort of attack, some sort of doxing. The bazooms are out. Somebody's trying to start a rumor that Aaron offered April to Cumia to try to secure a position at Compound Media. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's where Corey gets all his cuck instinct from. I want to see the pixels on the veins on Aaron's forehead or a blue vein on April. Scrimp, scrimp, scrimp. Oh, fuck hell. So they start out, they're on Cumia's network. They go live on Cumia's network and they go, we know you hate SteelToe. You clicked it. You knew it was SteelToe. Don't give us all the hate. You knew it was SteelToe. You clicked it. Come on. We know everybody hates SteelToe, but come on, we're here. You clicked it. It's like, what? I mean, why start it that way? Use code and again and get yourself 1% off at the store. And again, that's not an official code.
What did you think? I wouldn't be here? Did you think that Anthony and E-Rock were playing a joke on you? That it would be... I know you wouldn't be happy if it was Gino. So...
Because Gino's gay.
He's gay. I didn't bring my spittle towel tonight. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, you better stop that then.
If I didn't bring my spit rag... I don't want to be doing this when I'm 60 and, like, need a spit rag. Don't... Do me a favor. You're younger than I am. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
April's here, by the way.
Hey, how's it going?
Do me a favor. If I ever bring a rag with me to wipe the spittle from my mouth while I'm doing this, don't give me a warning. Let's only agree on this one time, and that's it.
Want to shake on this? Whatever
Yes,
it is?
right now. Because you can't know what it is. You have to agree to it in advance.
All right, I'm ready.
You see me with a spittle towel. I want you to leave the room.
Okay.
Go grab a powerful handgun. Let's make it at least 40 caliber.
Okay.
I want you to come up behind me, and I want you to...
So he's got to check all the boxes tonight, right? He's got to hit every one of Cumia's little, pressure points or sensitivity points. He's got to get Cumia hard. Cumia might be watching this. Cumia's not watching this. Do you think Cumia even knows who they are? Let's be honest. Like, this is all E-Rock. This is all E-Rock's bullshit. And I'd be willing to bet money. I don't know for sure, and maybe I'm wrong. Normal rules. But I'd be willing to bet they're making $0 doing this. The upside for this still, even with Aaron earning no dollars for this, it's some sort of fantasy dream, really.
Hey, don't write your song about spit. It's only a new head to fill your mouth. Well, look out, Mom. The Bible says Christ healed a sightless man. With only dirt and spit he twirled himself. He cured this war. He just takes some grime, lets it swirl.
Brother? No brother? So he comes on here. All the upside for this entire broadcast is entirely for Aaron, even if he's making no money. Somebody over at Compound might like Aaron's show and come check him out. I can't see a lot of... maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's so many gullible SteelToe simps that he just can't help himself going on Compound, advertising Compound to his followers. Like, that's the thing I don't get. Is like he says to his own audience, Aaron, go watch our Compound special. Sign up for Compound Media. It's like, you get none of that money. Why would you go over there and do that? That's the thing I don't understand. And I really doubt, even though it's possible, but I really doubt that Compound Media fans, people who liked Opie and Anthony, people who like Anthony and Gino and Chrissy Mayer, really enjoy the cornball Midwestern sensitivities afforded to you over at SteelToe Media Hour. Like, it's a weak facsimile of like what Opie and Anthony was back in the day. You ever, like, when you were a kid and you were in school, maybe I'm too old, this will date me, But you remember when you would get worksheets in school and they were like really faded and like purple? It was like before modern copy machines with toner. They were like literally like the purple copy ink that like when you run your credit card, one of the ching machines. Dittos, they called them. I don't know what they were awful. They were awful. You could barely read the sheet. It would get so faded and it was like smeared. That's what SteelToe is, mimeograph. Yeah, whatever. That's what SteelToe is to old O&A. There's some like weak reproduction of O&A, and it doesn't fit the current market. It doesn't fit, again, this entire mindset of him thinking that I got to get up and go on air at 6 a.m. And at 6 a.m., Central Time, which is not like, nothing about him screams like, oh, I'm on the internet now. It's bigger. Like, he doesn't understand any of that. And yet he constantly wags his finger at everybody about how they're not doing a radio show correctly. And it's like, we're not trying to do radio shows over here.
Blow my fucking brains through my forehead. Can you handle that? Doesn't matter. You already agreed.
So
I
they've ticked the gun box already. He's brought up guns. So we got to do some subtle racism, blacks and Jews stuff. We got to have gun stuff.
Now you hate SteelToe, and then you clicked on it. Don't complain to me. I can't do anything about that.
Imagine doing this to start your show.
You saw a hot stove. You touched it. Don't come to me to fix your burning hand.
You keep angrily jerking it to us.
Yes.
It's your fault.
Put some ice on your burnt hand and stop being a retard next time.
I mean, this is compound media. It's not live to their fans. And they're starting it out with this 3 minutes of cope. Like, we know you hate us. Stop jerking it to us while you hate. It's like, what is it? Like, I don't know. I really don't get it. And Citizen M, how long until you jump off this sinking ship? These guys are, it's so much hypocrisy. I can't even. He missed a chance to make a plug for his gun sponsor. What the hell is that guy paying for? Citizen M says, Aaron all but said he wasn't making any money off these. When confronted by the chat, he had a boyish grin admitting that's not important. Yeah, I mean, it just like, I think he thinks he's getting like new subscribers to his show from Compound, but I don't know if that's true. It probably is more the other way. The people who like SteelToe are more gullible, simpish guys and do what Aaron tells them to do. I don't know if everybody with a Compound subscription really gives a fuck what Cumia tells them to do. And also, Cumia is not going on a show every day going like, make sure you check out SteelToe. When asked about SteelToe, Cumia said his wife looks great and has big juggabungabungs. It's a scrimtastic pause. Oh, is it? Should we be zooming? Oh, yeah, that's a classic ape face. Mwah. Oh, look at all that scrim.
Just look at all my scrimp here. My scrimp is the best scrimp inside of Louisiana. Down the road, got up in that scrimp. And it ain't worth the slime and new paper it's sold on. Just look at all that earl on my scrimp.
That is a great scrimptitious face. Right there. Woo. Woo. Too many desktops. Let's go. I've lost my mouse again. Okay. Here we go.
Ice your wiener, all of it.
See, that I just helped a little bit, actually. I said I wouldn't help. I helped a little.
Well, you told them how to soothe themselves.
Ice your hand and don't be retarded. That's the best I can.
Pretty
I understand
simple.
for some of us that's very difficult. I'm Aaron. That's April. If you're now, if you love us and you clicked on this, you're very happy with how it started out. If you despise us, you're probably still in some weird way satisfied.
You like it.
But for most of you who are Compound Media fans, Welcome to the SteelToe Show. I'm Aaron. That's April. And hopefully we have a really awesome show for you tonight, which, or this watching it. Of course, this goes on Thursday on the evening. So tonight, I want you to learn the phrase, eat to poo-poo.
It's important.
Eat to poo-poo will be very important for tonight's show.
Yeah, this is the same exact story he covered on his show 2 or 3 weeks ago about Uganda. And he thought, oh, well, that's a banger. I got to bring that back for the old Opie and Anthony hour.
Pastor Martin Sempa.
I expected something less white.
Actually, African Christians usually end up with very white names because, like, missionaries came in years ago and they, like, Christianized parts of Africa in these villages.
Sure.
And then those people would take Christian names.
Like John Smith, Bob.
Okay, well, look, you got to ease into it. I mean, we're talking going from your name being to, you know, you got to.
I kind of think that they only speak in tongues over there.
You got to go to Martin Sempa. That's a good meet in the middle kind of a name.
You know what? You're helping.
They really are dumb.
Person.
I should have been a teacher.
Yeah, cope, then introduction. Like, introduce yourself, then address any hate. Like, what?
Template. We've had a very busy week. We have a bunch of templates in mind.
Yep.
To freshen things up if there is a next time here on Compound. Hopefully you like it a lot.
Hold on, what? We have a bunch of templates in place to freshen things up if we ever come back. I love when people do that. They go like, I'm not going to do the good stuff today, but if you let us come back. It's like, why would we let you come back if you're not going to give us anything good today? We're putting a lot of templates in place? What does that even mean? What does it mean that you're putting templates in place? I got to go back. This is going to be a long time.
In the middle kind of a name.
You know what? You're helping me be a more well-rounded person.
No.
We see the Minnesota oil scrimp in her native habitat. The scrimp has a parasitic relationship with the noodle-armed Mooby that some would say is destructive. Neither species is known for intelligence, but for unnecessary aggression. Brother.
I should have been a teacher. I should have been a teacher. Well, guys, a lot's changed since our last show, except our template. We've had a...
By the way, how can you be simultaneously interested in getting on Compound Media and going, there's no room for growth on the internet, so we're going back to terrestrial radio in one of the smallest markets in America? How do you, in your head, how do you reconcile both of those truths? We would love to expand, but we just can't on the internet. So we're going back to terrestrial radio in Sauk Rapids. It's like, okay. And then what? We're also looking for other online networks to expand. I thought you said there was no expanding. No. Just April's tits, everybody. Canoe.
A very busy week. We have a bunch of templates in mind.
Yep.
To freshen things up if there is a next time here on Compound.
I can't.
A lot's
well-rounded.
You know, you got to.
I kind of think that they only speak in. You're helping me be a more well-rounded person.
I should have been a teacher.
Okay, I just want to see how this comes up. Great freeze on Mooby. He might be mildly retarded. When you look at his facial features, like this isn't like the normal genetics of a human. Like, his eyes are weird as fuck, man. His eyes are weird as fuck. When you, like, really get into it, and yeah, I'm high, but come on. Those are weird fucking eyes, you know. And this is from me, and mine ain't great. But I think he's got some of the weirdest eyes a human's ever seen. A human's ever been seen. So when I pause it on his face like this, I see a lot. I see like what Corey called a melty crayon-headed There's something not right in this area. Something didn't develop well. How proud were his parents of him before all this, you know? With those Bucky's teeth. It's just wild. All right, let's hear about the templates.
Well, guys, a lot's changed since our last show, except our template. We've had a very...
What does that even mean? I don't... I'm already just baffled. Guys, a lot's changed since our last show, except our template. What does he think what is a template?
Busy week. We have a bunch of templates in mind.
Yep.
To freshen things up.
We have a bunch of templates in mind to freshen things up if we ever come back. What does that mean? Does it mean the frame? This like graphic around them? Is that what they're apologizing for off the top? Guys, everything's changed over here at SteelToe except the template. I mean, I'm honestly asking, what do they mean by that? The graphics, the flow of the show, I'm really lost on what they think a template is. Anytime Scrimp makes a funny face, she sticks her teeth out and recedes her bottom jaw, not ironic, like a her. Yeah, she does. She's like, she does the head like freeze frame. Their little internet edge cell. I think that is what they mean. This little steel toe metallic truck step edge that they got going on. What do you call that pattern? This steel pattern right here along this line. I know there's a name like diamonds. I know it's like no slip. Anyway, it's all gay. And when you come out of the gate apologizing, right? Like imagine me starting the show and being like, guys, we had some new graphics we were going to load in tonight, but we didn't have time to do it. But if you watch us again tomorrow, we'll have those graphics loaded in. Anyway, on with the show. It's like, ugh. Diamond plated. Yeah, something like that. It's shit.
There is a next time here on Compound. Hopefully you like it a lot. Tell E-Rock, tell everybody, tell your friends if you like the show. And we've got a lot of change.
It's just weird to be like, please have us back to see our new template. I mean, it takes 4 seconds to load a graphic into your...
Freshen things up if there is a next time here on Compound. Hopefully you like it a lot. Tell E-Rock, tell everybody, tell your friends if you like the show. And we've got a lot of change.
Tell E-Rock. Tell E-Rock. E-Rock don't sell Compound. E-Rock don't give out time slots. E-Rock is 3 months away from unemployed. That's what E-Rock's doing, okay? So,
and a lot of curveballs to throw at you if there ever happens to be a next one.
So we're 4 minutes in, and it's fuck the haters. We're airing in April. We apologize. We have some new templates. Please have us back. Tell E-Rock to have us back. Well, I'm sold. How many people would make it to this point, even, you know?
But let's talk about the last one. About a month and a half ago.
By the way, brother, I forgot to mention to you that the next time I come over, I will have more diamond-plated belongings. My template has yet to be updated, but I was thinking something scrimpy would look good in the background of this shot.
What do you think they will do? That should be our next Friday, our design contest. designed SteelToe's new template. Holy shit.
Go.
Month and a half.
Month and a half.
In there.
Who wants to haggle?
Oh, boy.
What the Mooby is indicating here is that he did not put forth the best effort to begin with. He did not prepare properly and is coping as usual. Why not do your best first time out? Oh, my brother.
About a month and a half.
My brother.
I really don't understand how you do that part. I can't read the text. It's too tiny over there. But I don't know how you make it go, oh, you, brother.
We did a show on Compound Media. It was very well received. People seem to really enjoy it.
All right, so fuck the haters. We're airing in April. We have some new templates. Apologies for them not being here. We'd love to come back. Tell E-Rock. We actually already did a Compound special. It went very well. It's like, when does the show start? I assume if you're here, you have the credentials to be here. Go.
Hell, they asked us to do the sports show. They asked us to do 21 Guns.
Love it.
Now we're sitting here doing this show. It's our
like, why is he selling himself? You've got the job. Go. He's literally like pitching himself to the fans. And if you know anything about the fans of Compound Media, they don't want to be pandered to. I mean, what the fuck is he doing right now? Guys, we've done stuff. We've done great. We did so well. We got asked to. It's like, go.
Fourth show on Compound.
It's pretty cool.
You got to be doing something right.
An honor.
But our last
We're doing things right. We're doing things right. And now here we go.
Show. Oh my God. I mean, I have never seen. I didn't know so many comics wanted a test. All these are test episodes on Compound to see how they go.
Oh yeah, just specials.
I had no idea how many comic / comedian podcasters, comedians wanted to get a test pilot show on Compound. Now look, we're honored and we're very happy.
Yeah.
But if someone else had one and we didn't,
it's like, this is the biggest lie ever told to the American public. Remember Nixon? Nothing on this. First of all, I'm not dumb. I'm sure there are plenty of comedians who would love to join Compound Media. The fact is, they don't understand where, the state of Compound Media is severe decline. It's at terminal velocity into the earth. Mark my words. I've already told you. I told you a year. I think I'm well covered. I don't think it adds 6 months. I don't know when Cumia is supposed to pack up his little girls and move to South Carolina, but I imagine soon. What does he keep all those things in a dollhouse? It's over at Compound. And to pretend or act like the gatekeeping at Compound Media is, there's some extraordinarily high bar that one must cantilever over in order to, it's not, it's E-Rock. It's a guy who streams shows to less people than Corey Adam, if we're being frank. So you were on a show with millions of listeners for years during its peak. You run the network now and no one's interested in you?
My fellow brother, I know of a couple in California that do a show full of topics 4 nights a week. Muhahaha, total BS, more like total pile of shit. We're her brother who... By the way, brother, tune in after for Corey Adams' nature scenes.
Tune in afterward. Yeah, so that's the other thing. It's like Corey Adam just shows pictures of Nordic whirlpools and it's just what's going on? Yeah, check out Total BS. It's gonna be fun to watch their entire relationship decline. I love giving them clips. No, it's just, they seem like a nice couple, but I can see she's already bored with it. He can't figure out how to, do the effects. I'm just fucking around. None of that's true. Check them out. Total business. Brother. I this is blowing my mind because it's like 6 minutes in. 6 minutes in. And it's like, when does the show begin? It's just constant pitching yourself over and over and over. I tried to cancel my sub. It was a hassle. You have to email them. It took a whole week for a reply asking why I wanted to cancel. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I email people randomly asking, are you sure you don't want to cancel your overdose?
Oh, well, that's life. You carry on. We don't feel like we're entitled to one.
On to the next thing. Keep trying.
$10 more in super chats, and I'll eat a peanut butter cup.
As though here's the entire.
I just want a peanut butter cup.
We took something away from them. Like, if it wasn't us, it would have been them. That's not how any of this works.
Not at all.
We did not take your spot.
So anyway, I forgot the whole point of that. Anyway, the point of that is, like, there's not a high bar to get into compound media. It's E-Rock. It's impress E-Rock. And if you impress E-Rock, you're golden. You're in. He's your boy. And I imagine to impress E-Rock, you just have to send him like 4 pounds of butter. 4 pounds of salted, grass-fed butter, and E-Rock will be eating out of your hand. Eating out of your hand.
It's all right to cry. Crying gets the sad out of you. It's all right to cry. It might make you feel better. Raindrops from your eyes, washing all the mad out of you. Raindrops from your eyes. It's going to make you feel better. Brother.
What the fuck is going on? Their website is so ghetto. I used a prepaid card to buy a 3-day pass. I had access for months. They're desperate. You have no idea. Like, I really think it's bad over there.
Here, and they got upset and they complained about it and they were so mad. And like some of them blamed us.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, we got asked. We did the show. I don't know what to tell you.
No, Aaron. You invited yourself.
Yes.
You forced your way in there. You sucked Cumia's dick a little bit too much.
Yeah, but okay, in fairness, I didn't think that was for a show. I was just trying to be nice.
That's just for fun.
Yeah, exactly. She should know.
I suck up to people for fun. About you, dog.
Oh, she watched. So all these people are like, fucking SteelToe got a show and I didn't get a show. What the fuck?
All these people are like, fucking SteelToe got a show and I didn't get a show. What the fuck? It's like, name one. I would like anyone in the chat right now or in perpetuity going forward in all and every one of my chats to please notify me if you have ever seen a clip of any program complaining that SteelToe Morning Show got a show and we didn't. Name them. Name them. I gotta know. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but so many people. He's saying so many people. Who? Name them.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, but okay, in fairness, I didn't think that was for a show. I was just trying to be nice.
That's just for fun.
Yeah, exactly. She should know. She watched. So all these people are like, fucking SteelToe got a show and I didn't get a show. What the fuck? Guys, calm the fuck down. Relax.
Heads are falling off.
Guys, calm the fuck down.
What's that pear that packs that punch? The unique taste, so creamy with Crunch PB and C is what I'm thinking of. And it only can be found in my Reese's Pea Peanut Butter. Chocolate. When they combine, they make the evening time. Eat it, brother. Ooh. As an AI language model, I can confirm that there is no well-known radio show or podcast called SteelToe Morning Show. It's possible that there is a local or lesser-known show with that name.
Jesus Christ.
Let me tell you
When Ty Rivera's roasting your podcast, you're in trouble.
what's going to happen. We're going to do a show. It'll be remarkably underwhelming again, and then you can get a chance to fuck it up.
We suck again.
Right.
I can't deal. Again, I always say again. We're 7 minutes in. Fuck the haters. The haters who clicked on us. Yeah, it's us. We know you hate us. You're all mentally deranged. You're the ones who clicked on us. Hi, we're Aaron and April. We're sorry we don't have our current templates ready to go. We actually have already done a show on Compound Media. Matter of fact, we did great on that show. So well, we did other shows on Compound Media. So please tell E-Rock we'd like to be back on Compound Media. We didn't realize how many people want to do shows on Compound Media. And now all these haters are like, why is SteelToe getting a show? Calm down. Heads are rolling. Everybody calm down about SteelToe. Calm down. What's going on in this guy's head? It shows severe affectation of just paranoia, complete delusion. Everything he said is like, we're doing great. We have a lot of enemies. Everything is champion, victim. Champion, we're killing it, but we're also being held down. Everything just has a weird mixed feel to it. Where you don't even quite know what is the point? Legacy Compound subscribers are first in line for a show. Aaron jumped the queue. Mooby can't stick to one narrative for longer than 67 and constantly has to refresh his cup. It's like, yeah, they haven't covered a topic yet. They've addressed listener haters. They've addressed comedian haters. They've addressed podcaster haters. They've bragged about how well they do on the network. They bragged about how hard it is to get a show on the network. They've apologized that their show's not good enough and they've got new templates coming. It's all over the like it really is just confusing to me. Zen's producer, I bet Aaron read The Secret. Yeah, he's got a vision board. April was chained to it for weeks. I don't think he ever read How to Win Friends and Influence People. No, he read How to Run an Illegal Lottery Scam and Grift Millions. I know he doesn't have millions of listeners. I'm kidding. He learned it by being an a-hole and got fired for it. I mean, he hasn't learned anything. Why would Cumia have him on a second time? Cumia is not in control of his network. Cumia is the captain of a ship who has gone to his quarters to fuck a young, stewardess and left E-Rock in control of the bridge. And E-Rock is halfway through one of the longest Twix bars ever and, has nougat in his eyes and doesn't see the iceberg dead ahead and is about to wreck the network. Hit it. Would you hit it? This is a long one, huh? Come on. Oh, somebody didn't do it right. Oh, brother. Try again.
Let me tell you what's going to happen. We're going to do a show. It'll be remarkably underwhelming again, and then you can get a chance to fuck it up.
Wow, we really missed him left and right. People either don't know how to do the voice thing or they just giving me money.
We suck again.
Right. We'll do a shitty show. They won't ask us back. Maybe down the line somewhere they'll ask you. I'm sure you'll do a dog shit job and then they won't ask you back. Such is the cycle of things.
I do guarantee either way the better show will prevail.
Yes, and it won't be yours or mine.
Right.
That much I can guarantee.
I got an email here. My email is always open, patrick@nobodylikesonions.com. During the show, I'll check it periodically as long as I remember. Got an email here from somebody. I don't know what this means. Vito is watching. LOL. Dick Masterson does a Patreon show with Carl. Carl loves Aaron, etc. And then a YouTube link. I get so many emails. You have to understand. I delete this because it feels incompetent. I feel like it's a trick. Vito is watching. LOL. Dick Masterson does a Patreon show with Carl. Carl loves Aaron, etc. What? I don't know who Vito is. I don't know any of these people. So thank you for your email. Try again. I love going down, avenues on a show, but I don't know.
To you. So this is kind of the timeline of SteelToe. So they brought us in for a show, and we took Gino's Thursday nights. And that was nice. We stole Gino's Thursday nights from him. Then, in a cosmic fuck you back, Gino took back his Thursday nights for the March Madness shows.
Yep.
Now, we have taken Gino's Thursday show back from him, if just for 1 week.
Everyone's brackets are crashing and burning anyways, right? Is it over? I don't know.
She's a woman.
I don't like basketball.
She's a girl.
For obvious reasons.
She's a girly. She just wears the Twins shirt because it makes her tits look nice.
I actually do like the Twins.
That's it. That's all it is. Is the tournament still go? Is everyone's bracket broken?
I don't watch basketball. I've never been a basketball guy.
Technically, yes. Everyone's bracket is broken as they are obsolete. They don't matter anymore.
It's over.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you once again for educating me.
You're welcome.
Small woman brain.
So enjoy your SteelToe episode or don't.
Hit it.
If the person you are talking to doesn't appear to be listening, be patient. It may simply be that he has a small piece of fluff in his ear. Oh, brother, I don't feel very much like poo today.
Up to you.
Brother.
Let's have some fun, shall we? We're going to start with something that actually a lot of people are celebrating. The people who have seen what I'm about to show you, they're very happy about it. I am not. I am not one of those people.
Oh, God. This Budweiser story, it's like a week and a half old. This is one of the oldest fucking stories now. That's the wrong button. Don't comment. Do not comment. Get out of here. The comment just went down on me. If you're going to do a show with topics, you've got to do a show with current topics at least. When you do reaction content, you can do old content. It's evergreen.
I made eye contact with this scrawny armed man in traffic. He followed me to a parking lot and put his scrimp in my mouth.
Ugh.
I followed up by letting Bijou hump his leg while I yanked a tooth out and put it in his change holder. Brother.
Fucking hell. You call somebody's vagina a change holder? I don't like... Of course, every company is going to market their product to every niche on the planet. I hate to tell you this, if you're in Indianapolis, you'll see a billboard where it's like the Colts, and Budweiser, two greats together at last, because that's what they serve at the stadium. And then you'll go to Atlanta and it'll be like the Falcons and Budweiser. It's like, do you think Are Falcons or
Emotional damage.
The Falcons fans get so pissed that they just lose their mind and go like, you said you were Falcons fans. What's the meaning of this billboard up in Indianapolis, Budweiser? How dare you? And in St. Louis, I hate to tell you what they do there, the home of Anheuser-Busch.
Listen up, you dumb bitch. I told you what we do in the shadows is a secret. I can't quit you. Brother.
I don't know what that was. I don't know whose voice that was. It sounded like a goddamn ghost in the machine. That was wild. And then it like stopped and time went by and it went back. Is that Slender Man that is haunting Ty haunting the show? Bonin knows how to break this shit. Oh, is this Bonin the Carbarian? Yeah, some people haven't figured out. I don't know how it works. But Jesus, that's fucking weird. I'm gonna have to raise the price. This interrupts the show.
I always find it awkward when everyone celebrates some news story. And I'm the only one, and I feel paranoid, like I'm the only person who thinks this way. Surely there has to be more people. This is where having a show and having an audience comes in handy.
I'm guessing this is the Budweiser story. I jumped the gun. I don't know. But if it is the Budweiser story, it's like everything you're getting is like from Crowder and Tucker Carlson. Everything you do is like a talking point from the Babylon Bee or whatever right-wing nonsense you're focused on today. If he literally says, no one else is talking about how Dylan Mulvaney's trans, and now like no one's talking about it. Everyone's talking about it. It's the most recycled topic around today. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
You can throw out a lifeline.
And doing it over a week old, again. Everything he's doing, he's like done on the show before. He's covered the Dylan Mulvaney Bud thing on the show every day this week. The Uganda thing, Udupupu, or whatever it is, like he covered that 3 weeks ago. He puts together what he thinks is like a best of his recent stuff and takes it over the Cumia network, and it's just like guns, blacks, Jews, trans, gay.
You have the voices in your head. You can let them out and go, please tell me somebody thinks this way. And you'll find someone just as fucked up as you are who will think that same way, and then you'll feel like you're normal.
They'll tell you you're not alone.
Right. While this is good for your own personal psyche, this has proven over the years to be terrible for our country.
Oh, yeah.
Because now with the internet and everything else, everybody who thinks book.
Imagine in 2023 saying now with the internet.
Are tasty, can now find other people who agree, and now we all feel normal. We're not all normal.
A lot of groupthink out there.
A lot of groupthink. There is a lot of groupthink on both sides of this issue, and everybody seems to have an opinion, and that issue is pit bulls.
Oh, wow.
Now, to me,
okay, it's not. It's the pit bull thing, but Aaron covers this at least once a month. I've been following Aaron for a month and a half. Months and months and months and months and months. A month and a half, and he's covered pit bulls 3 times.
Me, there's only 2 opinions.
Worldwide.
Yes. There's only 2 opinions on pit bulls. Yep. And that is my opinion, which is, look, the Nazis just rounded up the wrong things.
Oh, God.
If they could have targeted pit bulls, World War II could have gone differently, and they could have had more allies. Number 2, oh, I love them. They're wonderful animals, and it's just the owners.
They're nanny dogs.
Okay, then why can't we pinpoint and profile one particular kind of owner? Stop it, Anthony. That all these pit bulls do when they eat a kid, it's never the same owner who treats them exactly the same as the owner did before them. It's always an owner that goes, he was always so gentle and we always treated him so nice. And they'll show a picture of the pit bull with like Mickey Mouse ears on and sleeping next to a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Same baby that he ate, by the way, in the story.
Oh, yeah, but I've never seen him act like this before.
Right.
Verbatim.
If they wanted to keep the narrative going.
But this is literally like, so you take a debate like pit bulls, whether they should be allowed, whatever. This is one of those debates that there is no absolute answer on, and this debate shall ring out through all of time, until either the pit bull ceases to be a breed that's available, or every dog, every pit bull my dog has ever interacted with at a dog park hasn't been a problem. My dog has the most problems with German Shepherds, actually. German Shepherds seem to be the most aggressive towards my dog. And then I kicked the fuck out of a German Shepherd. My dog is my dog is such a pussy. She runs when another dog is giving her first of all, it's like she's very fast. So she's faster than almost any dog at the park. She can outrun any dog. Full grown poodle, sometimes she can outrun him. And so she'll run away and she's very agile, so she can turn on a dime too. So she can if somebody's bugging her, she can get the fuck out of there. And she runs straight for between my legs, and just gets tucked up in between my legs because she knows I'll beat the fuck out of any dog coming at her. I beat the fuck. Yeah, there is a fucking answer, Melton. This should be the most non-controversial topic on the planet. I mean, I don't know if this could be a fake Citizen M, so I don't want to take bait. You've got to go outside, buddy. You're losing it. You're losing it. I don't even know which side you're on. It doesn't matter. Anybody who thinks there's an absolute answer to everything is fucking insane. And by the way, when one of the opinions is
when you see someone putting on his big boots, you can be pretty sure that an adventure is going to happen.
Big boots.
This is what inspired Mooby and Scrimp. I wonder what Piglet is doing, thought Pooh. I wish I were doing it too. Boo-boo, brother. Hoo.
I got my big boots on today. Would you like to see what big boots I got on? I got my Bombas. You ever wear Bombas? These are the most comfortable house slippers you're ever going to want to have on. Get yourself a pair of Bomba. Okay, that's tits.
On pit bulls that, it's bad ownership. Then every time a pit bull ate a kid, you would have an owner going, yeah, I tied him up to a fucking muffler, tied to a tree trunk, and I fed him human limbs and dead skin, and I beat the fuck out of him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then you'd be like, oh, wow, this seems to really be an ownership problem. This guy needs to be detained.
Clearly.
He's an issue.
Call PETA.
Right. But it's instead always a single white mom who's like, he just seemed so nice, and I guess it just got away from me. So
I guess I did something wrong. I looked at him wrong. What was that one chick? She was whitening her teeth.
Yeah, she showed her teeth.
There was a woman who was using one of those little teeth whitening lights. Dog fucking ate her face off.
I wish I could find, this shows that I'm terrible at show prep because I got all this stuff ready. There is a compilation video of pit bull news pit bull attacks.
Oh yeah,
where they go the dog never showed signs. Here, the dog never showed signs. There's a compilation. Never showed signs of aggression. Okay, that's one of them, but there's a 4-minute one.
Throw pit bull in there.
Here.
Next to the house where 5-month-old Paige George was mauled last week.
Oh, I don't want to watch one about a 5-month-old getting mauled. Jesus Christ. See, guys, we'll be gone soon.
Do it.
Pit bull attack compilation, go.
Pit bull attack compilation. Pitbull on the
No
news
warning.
compilation. No warning. Tail wagging Pitbull attack compilation. Pitbull kills family in savage dog attack. No, see, there's the news stories where the title of the article is just like, they were always a nice dog, or they never showed any signs of aggression. Unfortunately,
I thought it was that first one.
it's not 23 minutes long. It's like 5 minutes long, and it's fucking beautiful.
It is very to the point.
But unfortunately, I'm terrible at my job. So
It gets the point across.
this story here, the one I was bringing up anyway, people are lauding this gentleman who was attacked by a pit bull while he was out walking his small dog.
Okay.
The pit bull smelled toddler on somebody and decided to try and eat everybody involved. The guy had a gun. So this is not dissimilar to Mr.
Sorry, I had to let my
Cumia's
dog
Times
out.
Square thing, where he
Sure.
was attacked by a human, not an animal.
Gotta defend yourself.
He was attacked by a human. He had a gun. He never used it.
I got to go
Anthony
back
got fired from Sirius.
because there's an interesting part of this. Hold on.
This gentleman who was attacked by a pit bull. I'm terrible. Unfortunately, pit bull kills family in savage dog attack. No, see, there's the news stories where the title of the article is just like, they were always
Right here.
a nice dog, or they never showed any signs of aggression.
Here.
Unfortunately,
I thought it was that first one.
it's not 23 minutes long. It's like 5 minutes long, and it's fucking beautiful.
It is very to the point.
But unfortunately, I'm terrible at my job. So
It gets the point across.
this story here, the one
They
I
were looking for compilations of dog maulings. I don't, even if you do think, no matter which side of the fence you think on, you want to like have dog mauling loops pulled. It's a weird thing to get involved in. I don't know why everybody have your opinion on this, but it really isn't a solvable issue. I think like in the UK and stuff, they're legal. But in America, unfortunately, it's like the dogs are like the guns. The guns are out of the bag. So I don't know why he harps on this issue monthly. He goes on and on and on constantly about the dog. It's almost like, and I hope this isn't true, but it's almost like Aaron has a kid who was attacked by a pit bull or something. Look at April's fucking face. This ain't no hunting dog, Ape.
bringing up anyway. People are lauding this gentleman who was attacked by a pit bull while he was out walking his small dog. The pit bull smelled toddler on somebody and decided to try and eat everybody involved. The guy...
It's just like, it's such a, what happened to him? This isn't an unbiased, objective opinion. What happened to him with a pit bull?
Had a gun. So this is not dissimilar to Mr. Cumia's Times Square thing, where he was attacked by a human.
Always got to talk about the boss. Give the boss a nod. I would bet money Cumia never watches this. I'd almost bet money on it.
Not an animal.
Defend yourself.
He was attacked by a human. He had a gun. He never used it. Anthony got fired from Sirius XM. This guy gets applauded on the news. So here's a guy with a gun walking his dog, and people are saying, wow, such great restraint for this man not to pull his gun on the pit bull. To which I say, why was that not the first thing you did? Like,
pit bulls are a Cumia talking point. He's hardcore anti-pit. Okay, I didn't know that, but that explains a lot. So it's literally like, he comes on the network and literally gives Cumia a hand job. Rubs Cumia's belly in all his favorite places. Who's a good boy? You get the racism over here. The blacks are the worst, aren't they? The Jews control the media, don't they? Who's a good girl? I'm going to rub your belly. Yeah, the pit bulls are the worst, aren't they? It's like insane. Oh, behind the ear, the trans people are taking over. It's just like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't get the obsession with all that stuff. And Pitbull's is
Everyone's
the weirdest
tired
one.
of David's voice. I like David. I met him once at Chanclas. His open mic skills were okay, but he wouldn't come out to the McDonald's parking lot with me, so I kicked that bitch like I do Bijou. Hey, ha ha ha, brother.
I knew it.
Did you show no signs of aggression before you mauled your co-host? LO merch at https://www.nobodylikesonions.com/store /
What the fuck? Oh, God. Beloved chatter, $5. Jumping back into radio and onto the Cumia train. Got to hand it to them. These two have great timing. I mean, what? It really is weird because I was in here rewiring the studio. I think Tuesday night, getting it ready for Wednesday morning, and I had that not Simpcast, but Chrissy Mayer had her 600th episode or whatever it was up, and Cumia was on it. I wasn't really listening, but I think the gist of it was like they were making fun of people and never brought up any of the Cumia stuff. I think this is the complaint Carl from WATP gets, is like they'll make fun of people making fun of Cumia, but they never address the legitimate complaints or allegations or whatever. It's like Cumia is acting like a bit of a fucking nut. Anyone can get onto WATP these days with how much Cardiff is. This is what desperation looks like, grabbing onto anything. I mean, again, I can't imagine. Like, if E-Rock contacted me tomorrow, was like, would you be interested in doing a show on the... I couldn't imagine laughing harder. I'd probably trip over my own chins running in here to the studio, getting something recording and being like, say that again for the tape. Would you like to do a show on Compound Media? And no. Do you guys think Ray DeVito is going to be on SteelToe on Wednesday? Ray said on his show... Ray DeVito said on his show that Aaron asked him to be on the show. Not this week, because they had Matt from the Savage Thoughts pork roll. Taylor Ham.
I'm not good at my job, so my previous web hot links were wrong. Get all your SteelToe merch at www.mindspring.com/thing. My store is /star boopity bop bop boop. This is my ping. Brother, where art thou, brother?
That sounds like a real Corey cast. Bibbity bop bada boop. Bobbity bobbity ba. Bobbity bobbity ba. Ugh. So fucking funny. Bobbity bobbity ba.
Yeah, 73rds, bro. 73rds.
No, none of that's what I wanted to do. Come on! Come on! Oh, no!
こらチビどもただのすすに戻りてえのか体の中で何かがあんたの気まぐれに手出して人の仕事を取っちゃならねえ Yeah, motherfucker, let's do this on the bing bong bang
Oh, so big. Oh, so big. Oh.
俳優歴45年目にして声優初挑戦の菅原文太さん。その動きはまるでかまじいそのもの。
I can't stop it. I can't stop it. I can't stop it.